Good Wednesday morning. It is 8 o'clock on this August 26th. Thank you for joining us on ROC Rochester. I'm Abby Friedman.
And I'm Dan Track. We've got a lot coming your way this Wednesday morning. But first, a look at some of the news you need to know.
We'll go to Stephanie Joseph. She is live in the newsroom with some of our headlines this morning. Steph?
Hey there, guys. We do begin with a new state law preventing law enforcement agencies from having agreements with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. That's now in effect. The Local Cops Local Crimes Act allows officers to help ICE if a crime has been committed, but not with immigration enforcement. New York Attorney General Tish James issuing a subpoena to a dozen counties in New York, including Steuben, saying they have not cut ties with ICE. The Steuben County Sheriff says there's a chance the county will join a lawsuit against the state. Rochester police say more than a dozen vehicles had their tires slashed last night in the city's East End. They say it happened around 11:30 last night in the 200 block of East Avenue, which is not far from the East End garage. Officers say they are actively following up on leads and checking the neighborhood, but there is no one in custody at this time. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney announcing new retaliatory tariffs on U.S. goods to go into effect September 8th, impacting more than 700 American products, including 50% tariffs on steel and aluminum. The move is in retaliation to President Trump's new 50% tariff on Canadian paper, lumber, alcohol, and dairy products. Happening tonight, the Buffalo Plus team will do its podcast live from the Thirsty Turtle in Victor. Jenna, Mike, and Dan will be there to talk to Bills fans starting at 6. The podcast itself, though, starts at 7. And of course, if you can't be there in person, you'll be able to catch it on the Buffalo Plus YouTube page. It's ahead of the final preseason game tomorrow at home. And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph, thank you.
We appreciate it. Now let's have a look at what we've got brewing for the next 2 hours, starting with getting kids back on a healthy sleep schedule before the first bell rings. We're sitting down with a doctor to talk more about bedtime battles, naps, and how much sleep your child really needs so they're ready to learn.
Honestly, I feel like we could benefit from this as well.
Listen, if you're still at home and have not made it to the studio yet, I might have sleep apnea. So bring some diagnostic equipment with you.
I can't wait for that. Then we're looking ahead to an upcoming event. It is bringing people together to support those impacted by cancer. We will preview Gilda's Club's annual Heroes Ball to learn how the money raised stays local. We're going to talk about how you can get involved and the Buffalo Bills legend who will be in attendance.
And later, the 12th annual Recovery Run Walk and X Challenge returning next month as part of National Recovery Month. We're going to preview the event and talk about how it's bringing hope, connection, and support to people in our community.
All right, before all of that, a beautiful day on tap. It's a Wednesday morning, and we'll see temperatures return to the 80s with mostly sunny skies out there. Meteorologist Marty Snyder tracking the day as it plays out. Marty?
Well, thanks, guys. Yeah, it looks like a really nice day is coming up for us. That sunshine is going to win out quite well, as it is already. You can see plenty of sunshine working in across the area now, and I think that'll be the theme going forward. We're starting with temperatures that are mainly rising from the 50s back into the 60s. We just hit that 60-degree mark at the airport. Some areas of the west stayed in the 60s overnight last night, but we'll continue to build on these numbers pretty well throughout the day. That'll put us within a couple degrees of 80 for a high, which is about average for this time of year. 65 for a low temperature tonight, so a fairly mild night, above average by a little bit there. Now, even by early tomorrow morning and then going through the day tomorrow, that chance is there for a couple showers, maybe even a few thunderstorms. So we're going to have to monitor for that, about 83 for a high at that point. Then we cool down by a fair amount into Friday, but we don't stay there. Notice those numbers really rebound pretty well, especially by the end of the weekend and early next week. Right back into the 80s for those days. So still a lot of fairly warm weather for this time of year still in store as we head through the next 7 days.
We'll take above average.
Yeah, kind of all over the place.
It is. A lot of variation out there. I think by the end of the work week, we kind of pull back with that cooler air behind this next system, but then we recover pretty rapidly beyond that. So that's the good news, especially by Sunday, probably well into the 80s by then.
Always an adventure. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right, go off the top. We'll start with some of the things that have piqued our interest. We're doing something new. We're just going to pick one topic. So
Yep.
You picked yesterday.
Yep.
I picked today. So we got to talk about Dolly.
We've got to talk about Dolly.
Yeah, we're all mourning the loss of Dolly Parton this morning. Now, even if you don't like country music, at some point in your life, you probably appreciated something about her. Maybe you went to her theme park, Dollywood, in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Maybe you baked a cake as part of one of her Duncan Hines collaborations. After all, those bright pink boxes were pretty hard to miss at the grocery store. At the very least, you could admit that she had style for days and some pretty fabulous hair, too. Aside from all of that, though, there are lessons that we can learn from Dolly. I found a few interviews that she did, one specifically in 2019, and she gave some advice that really stuck with me. So I wanted to share it with you, and I hope it sticks with you this morning. Up first, she said compatibility is key. Whether it's a happy marriage, a partnership, or a friendship, finding things that you agree on is important. Even if you don't agree on everything, compromise can go a long way. In interviews, she joked about how she and her husband didn't exactly agree on which TV shows to watch or how they would spend their free time, but they could agree on what the thermostat should be set at in the living room. So they focused on that. And while they didn't have the same careers or even work in the same industries, they could always find things to talk about because their days were so different. That doesn't seem so hard, right? When it comes down to it, people can always find common ground, especially when there's love at the root of it. Next, she said, don't forget to take time away. Your vacation, it doesn't have to be fancy. Dolly and her husband had an RV camper that they liked to drive around in. She said they'd find a place to have a picnic, or sometimes they would just go for a long ride. Spending time with the people you love while they're still around can make a world of difference for your well-being and for theirs too. A change of scenery can be healthy. Of course, she got quite a bit of that while she was out on tour, but she said it's different when you're with good company. You can always come back home, but while you're able to, there's a lot of world to see. We might as well get out and enjoy it. That brings us to lesson number 3. She said money should never be your incentive for life. Easier said than done, right? But remember, she grew up in a one-room cabin with 11 siblings. Her family, as poor as could be. But she said once that money is like an ocean. It rolls in, it rolls out. And if you keep an open hand, an open mind, and an open heart, and keep your brain sharp, she said everything will work out in the end. Money isn't everything in this life. If you're doing what makes you happy and spending your time with those who keep your soul alive, that is a life worth living. In her iconic song, Coat of Many Colors, she famously sang about how even without money, she felt rich. Kind of makes you stop and think about what it actually means to be rich in this life. And then there's the last lesson that I think we could all use a little more of right now, which is kindness. I read countless articles this morning about Dolly, and writer after writer said the same thing. Her kindness was unmatched. And that may be the biggest lesson that she taught us. There is strength in kindness. These days, we see so much of the worst in people. Hate on social media, families fighting, friendships ruined, and so little interest in having compassion or trying to understand people who may see the world differently than we do. Dolly spent decades doing the exact opposite. She created thousands of jobs in her hometown through Dollywood. She founded the Dollywood Foundation, helping reduce the high school dropout rate in her home county in Tennessee from 35% to 6%. She created the Imagination Library, giving free books to children all around the world, including here in our area. She helped fund medical research, disaster relief, and scholarships. She could have used all that success to build a bigger and bigger life for herself. Instead, she used it to make other people's lives a little better. So, whether Dolly Parton played a role in your life or not, maybe that's part of her legacy that we take with us this morning. Find the people you love and make time for them. Don't let money be the measure of your life. Get out and see the world while you can. And above all, be kind, because at the end of the day, maybe that's what makes a person truly rich. And if that's the legacy that Dolly Parton leaves behind, I think it's certainly one that we all can appreciate.
Well said, my friend. You know, she was so positive.
Yes.
as a public figure, just unbelievably positive, and could find the silver lining to every situation. She could crack a joke.
Absolutely.
At her own expense and the expense of others to bring people together, to make them feel better. I saw an interview yesterday shortly after the news broke, and someone was asking her about failure in life and things that she had tried and been unsuccessful. It didn't do as well as we thought this song was going to do. And she said even when she failed, she always thought she was winning because she's winning, right?
Yeah.
You can't not be winning.
Yeah.
You're here. You get another opportunity. You have another day ahead of you.
Yeah.
And I think that's so important to remember. I also like how philanthropic she was.
Oh my gosh.
Truly, we've all heard the saying, you don't see a Brinks truck following a hearse, right? Because you can't take it with you. Never heard that?
Never heard that, but that's powerful.
It's the truth. You don't see a Brinks truck following a hearse. You never do. I like that she used her money while she was here and could see how it was being used while she was here.
Absolutely.
It's not one of those posthumous donations, which, lovely.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful for people who have money to give it away at the end of their life, but I think it's great to give it away while you're still here.
And be actively involved, too.
There it is.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Whenever we saw national news about Imagination Library, there she was with the kids, with the organizations, going to the communities when she would help with disaster relief funds. She was right at the front of it. She wasn't there on the ground, but, she always had a key role in whatever kind of philanthropic endeavor she was on.
She absolutely did. And this goes back to something you mentioned in this and that we talked about briefly earlier. It's like 20,000 jobs or something that she created in Dollywood.
Yes.
Just from her theme park. 20,000 jobs at one place.
Yes.
That, not to mention all of the other avenues and pots that she had her hand in where people had to be hired and people had to work.
Right.
I love it. I think it's great.
And
she was timeless.
You think of how many people go to Dollywood, go to Pigeon Forge every single year. That must have done wonders for the economy, too.
Absolutely. $1.2 billion a year that adds to the local economy.
Yeah.
And you said the graduation numbers.
Yes. Incredible.
It's remarkable. Remarkable what people can do. And, she was, I've seen a lot of people post this on social media lately, but she was the best of all of us. She really was. Just a decent human being. Kindness matters and caring for others matters. And that nothing else really does.
Yeah. And I just picked like 3 or 4 of those lessons.
Yeah.
You type into Google or whatever search engine you choose, life advice from Dolly Parton. There are about 30 articles at least that pop up. And every single one, I didn't read all 30 of them, but every single article I read, I thought, yeah, she's spot on. She really knows what she's talking about life, about love, about leadership, about helping people who need it.
A life really well lived. And talking about her family, coming from 12 kids. 12 kids in a 1-room farmhouse.
Yeah.
Wild. But her larger family, as time passed, her entire team was made up of her family. She hired her entire family, which I think is truly kind of incredible.
Yeah.
It's lovely to see. She turned her career into the family business.
Absolutely.
Which is phenomenal.
Yeah. So great to see all of the tributes for Dolly. My folks live in Nashville. My dad sent me a picture this morning. His building is right over the Walk of Fame.
Oh, okay.
And there are already all of these flowers on her star. Camera crews everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's just in Nashville, all around the world.
All of this good, all of this kindness, all of this philanthropy, it's wonderful. And on top of it, she had talent, too.
We didn't even talk about that.
I know, we did not touch the talent.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah.
You name a famous song and chances are she might have written it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Brilliant.
it's wild.
Absolutely.
Really incredible. An incredible career, and I know she'll be missed.
Yeah, we're going to talk about her more on the show, too.
We absolutely are. Stick around. A lot more to come right here on ROC Rochester, including when we come back, we're checking in with Chris Lopez, who is live this morning, learning more about a nonprofit that's empowering kids through skateboarding.
And we are streaming on the 13 Wham YouTube channel at foxrochester.com. Yeah.
I
Oh,
understand.
I gotta say.
Skateboarding. I was getting ready to say skateboarding, and that stinger just kept on going. Skateboarding is a great way to stay active, get outside, and have a little fun, too. But if you've never been on a board before, getting the hang of it can be interesting.
Yeah. Luckily, there are local groups working to make skateboarding more accessible for everyone, whether you're a beginner or maybe you're looking to brush up on your skills. Chris Lopez is live at ROC Skate Park this morning, learning more about a program called ROC Rolling Resettlement. Christopher.
Hey, good morning, guys. So all morning long, we have been on phase one, if you will, of the ROC City Skate Park, which is everything you see behind me. However, there is a phase dose, which is I'm going to talk to Aaron and Alan. They are co-owners of Crudco Skate Shop. You guys also are just like really faces of the skateboarding community here in Rochester. And we are talking about, I want to start out with the construction company and talking about them. So they just specialize in building skate parks. That's all they do. They don't build houses. They don't build freeways, they build skate parks.
Skate parks, yeah. This is a Grind Line, which is an internationally known professional skate park construction team that we're very fortunate to have come here and build our park.
How did you guys get them to come here? Because out of all the construction companies that maybe have been contracted out, did you guys really want these guys to come in here?
So we had a list of our top 3 that we knew were reputable, and so during the bidding process with the city, we had a little bit of a vote out of a number of people on the board, and we were hoping that they would do it for us. So,
how, in your opinion, how beneficial is it to have guys, because they skateboard, how beneficial is it for them to come and build this as opposed to someone who doesn't skateboard?
It's extremely important to have the people building the park actually skateboard and ride it so they can look at certain things and change it if need be and do little adjustments as they're building it. Because if you just have guys that don't build skate parks and might build freeways or foundations get in there, they're going to follow exactly how it's supposed to be, which could be beneficial at times, but
Yeah.
if there's some sort of hiccup or something that needs to be adjusted, they don't know what to do. But these guys can test it out if they need to when it's dry and make sure everything flows right, and if they got to adjust, they can. And they also built phase 1. So it's beneficial that they got the bid for phase 2, which made it very seamless. They rolled in here and just started right away, and all of a sudden we're here and they're ahead of schedule.
Alan, Aaron, how many skate parks have you guys been to throughout the world, we'll say?
Oh, I can't even count.
Couldn't even count.
Hundreds, at least hundreds.
Couldn't count. Yeah.
All over the
How
planet.
does this skate park here in Rochester, built by them, compare to some of those other skate parks that you guys have seen in terms of rideability, accessibility, fun, all of that?
I'd say it's one of the better ones I've been to, especially in the modern era with the advancements and knowledge of what makes a quality skate park. Some skate parks are old and outdated. Towns don't necessarily understand the necessity of a proper budget and size and construction and picking the proper crew and team to build and design it.
Was it tough to get this done?
It was a long road.
You guys are laughing.
It was a long road. It took 12 years to get phase 1 and then an additional 6 years to get phase 2. But the city has been very receptive. After phase 1, they realized that this can be a success. And the types of people who use a skate park are just regular community members and kids and adults that are here to exercise and have a good time.
How beneficial is this for the city, for the kids in particular, to have a skate park?
Huge. Are you kidding me? This is a huge draw. It's easy for the city. They build it, they leave it. The kids come here from all over the world, all over the country. They come here, they hang out, they skate. There's no trouble, there's no problems. It's perfect. You don't have to do anything. You just got to pick up the garbage, and that's it, and clean the weeds up, and then you just let it go. And it's self-run. It's self-organized. It just happens. It's an organic park that happens real easily. And for the city to have something like this to tout under their belt, are you kidding me? It's a success, hands down. It's a win for everybody.
When's phase 2 scheduled to be completed, roughly, if you could give an estimate?
Right around October, somewhere
Yeah.
between the 1st and the 31st of October is the slated goal, which means it's ahead of schedule
Yeah.
because they were considering it being possibly in spring next year.
Yeah, maybe coming back for that for a morning show. Sending it back to you guys in studio for now. We'll check back in with you at about 8:40 from phase 1 of Rock City Skate Park.
I wanted to see you do a triple ollie.
An ollie.
An ollie?
A triple ollie, like a triple jab?
I
Or a
don't
triple
know. Isn't it-
ollie.
It's an ollie.
Ollie.
Yeah.
I can't even ollie, so I definitely can't do 3 of them.
Can you even ollie onto a picnic table, Chris?
I can't even ollie, period.
Roll though.
I can just roll.
All right, Lopez. Thank you. We appreciate it.
When ROC Rochester returns, it is time for this morning's weather trivia.
Meteorologist Mark McLean is with us on the other side of the break.
Welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean joins us now. We have a warm-up on the way, sunshine as well. We have weather trivia to do.
Ready for some sunshine?
Yeah,
We are.
ready?
Boy, you can't even sell it lately, right? I mean, it's tough.
No, you can. I would buy it.
Oh, you'd buy it.
There's been none in store.
Yeah, we've been out of stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we filled up the stock for today, okay?
Okay.
We're hoping for a quiet weather day in the weather office, too. We're going to try to do some tune-ups this afternoon on some.
Fingers crossed. Oh, are we installing some new systems?
Yeah, we're trying to keep things up to date.
Okay.
Probably a good way of saying it. Weather trivia. This is a fun one. I'm not sure if we had this on way back when or not. On what date was the first official weather observation taken in Rochester, New York? How about that? Does it go back to 1870, 1857, 1878, or 1890? Crickets. You know how these were transferred? you know how these were transferred? Since clearly this answer's from the 1800s.
Pencil?
Well,
Typewriter.
that's probably how they wrote it down. Yeah, the Morse code, send it back to, they kept the data down.
Oh,
in DC.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
So Rochester was one of the first 24 stations in the U.S.
Wow.
It was a very big city back then.
Do you know how to do Morse code?
I don't.
Maybe you should learn, and you'd be a lot better at that than reading lips, because you're really bad at that.
I'll put that on my to-do
He
list.
sits here and he's, that's it. Nobody knows what you're saying.
Well, no, that would mean that you can't read lips.
He needs to get better at, you can't read it either.
I know, of course
Okay.
I can't.
You need to
Because
get
his
better.
enunciation is terrible.
With all the love in our heart. Yeah, see, you're just
Oh.
moving your mouth. Driving me nuts. Sorry, Mark.
Let's go back to weather. Hey, this is fun.
Ooh, this is Friday, right?
Yeah, this is going to be, well, yeah, Thursday night, Friday morning. Depends on how you call it. The peak of this is going to be at about 12 a.m. Friday. And for once, the weather is going to cooperate for one of our astronomy observations. So this is the moon, and we're going to have a near total lunar eclipse. So this is going to be noticeable after probably about 10:30. But I really think it's going to be 11 o'clock hour tomorrow night. This is not tonight, tomorrow night, when we get 93%, I think, of the moon's surface in Rochester is going to be covered up by the Earth's shadow there. And then this is all coming to an end basically by 2 o'clock, but technically at 3 o'clock. So if you're a late nighter and you want to go out and watch the show, this is when that moon turns orangey blood red. It's a really cool thing to see. It's been a few years, but yeah, it would have been chilly if it was out there this morning. 51 in Rush, 52 in South Bristol, but pretty typical near Rochester to see that low in the upper 50s to near 60 Lakeside. And just look at that beautiful blue. We're at 60. Technically, the observer at the airport has a mostly cloudy call on this, but that's just because the cloud cover is way up in the sky. So most people would call this mostly sunny as you look at it. And it's fairly mild temps ahead. Tomorrow actually gets a little bit unstable. The temperature in the low to mid 80s, so we may get a few thunderstorms popping up. But after that, the cooler air tries to work back in for the weekend for Friday, Saturday. By Sunday, we're back in the mid 80s, so it looks like a pretty nice weekend down the way. And you remember that in the last 3 weeks, we've been putting this map up saying, yeah, cooler in the Great Lakes, mild in the Great Lakes. Well, this is starting to turn, and you may like the timing on this. You know, if you keep the pool open through Labor Day, there's a chance you may be back in it September 2nd through September 6th. It looks like temperatures may be back in the 80s towards Labor Day.
Nobody's closing their pool
don't-
during those dates.
I know, especially if you heat it, right?
Absolutely.
You got the gathering, you got the barbecue. Can't say anything about the precip chances yet, but it looks like the temperature trend is definitely going to be in our favor towards the unofficial end of summer. But satellite radar, there's just a few clouds out there. We'll call it sunny. The next system shows up pretty nicely. That little spin over Lake Superior, that's the area of low pressure with this. And out in front of it, there's a warm front. And that warm front is going to bring in dew points back in the 60s. So you feel a little bit more humidity for tomorrow as this front comes in. Now, the timing on this may work out pretty nice for us. Look at Rochester there in the center of the screen. notice how the rain comes in at like 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, starts to push off to the east. The atmosphere typically isn't as unstable at that point. Not to say that we couldn't have a few more thunder showers fire up during the afternoon or evening, but it looks like the bulk of the rain chances comes through during sometime in the morning tomorrow, with that chance being much more isolated into the afternoon and evening. So we'll keep you posted on that. Right now we don't see any, quote, raucous thunderstorms, but there is a chance that we could get a storm firing up near 80. You gonna say so? No?
I was say tomorrow's only Thursday.
I know. Well, it's my Friday. 65 for tonight.
Why don't you use the God speaker? You can. Thank you.
Partly cloudy and mainly dry tonight. Extended fork. I may do that again next week too. Mild day on Friday. Saturday's in the mid 70s. Sunday's in the mid 80s. Isolated storms on Monday and Tuesday. Temps in the low to mid 80s.
So we're all just taking all the time off.
No, you know what? I actually can't take any time off.
Why?
Because I get so many comments on my Facebook from people
Really?
saying that I took too much time off this
they
summer.
miss you.
I took a week off.
They miss you.
It's very nice, but like they're not saying it in a nice way.
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
they're
happens?
saying.
Yeah. Okay.
You get a block if you do
Yeah.
that.
Ooh,
Just
really?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Keyboard warriors.
Well, here's the thing. You know, you have to work different shifts sometimes.
Yeah.
Spent a week on nights, and then after that I went on vacation.
Yeah.
Watch the evening news. You'll see. All right. Love you all. Anyways, have fun on your time off, Mark.
Okay. Thanks.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe we should all have a grand gathering.
We're gonna
We
be
have to
here.
work.
Well, after you get out of work. I mean, it's a half day for you guys. You get out before lunch.
He's looking around for somebody to
I
laugh
know
with.
he really thinks he did something with that one.
Cheers.
You didn't land that plane,
I'm not
and
gonna
it
get a cheers
barely
for
took
that, am I?
off. No, you're not getting a
Okay.
cheers.
And I would
for
know
that.
because I'm a flight attendant.
Yeah. Oh, boom.
No,
Burn.
but you turn it.
Burn.
It's a doorbell. It was
Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Boom. Burnt.
that's actually a promo now.
We're aware.
I'm so happy.
We're
All right.
aware.
Much more to get to here on ROC Rochester.
We're back right after this.
Have you been here before?
I
Were you
have
here?
not.
Okay, we had another sleep study specialist in a couple years ago. So we're happy that you're here.
8:34 this Wednesday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC. With the school year starting in just a matter of days, it's time to start thinking about more than just those school supplies and new clothes. It might be time to get those kids back on a sleep schedule.
After a summer of late nights and sleeping in, moving to that earlier bedtime can be a struggle for students, parents, and even teachers too. Here to help us get that routine back on track, we have Dr. Heidi Connolly, Professor of Pediatrics and Chief of Pediatric Sleep Medicine at the U of R. Good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be able to talk to everybody about this.
Well, I'm sure that a lot of folks are interested, and maybe newer parents too are getting ready for this. And, we said it at the beginning, late nights, late mornings too. What's the first piece of advice that you have for parents?
Well, almost everybody has a little bit later schedule during the summertime because you don't have to get up to get on the bus and get ready for school. But your body doesn't immediately adjust back to that regular early morning kind of a schedule. And so planning a couple of weeks in advance and slowly shifting a child's sleep schedule earlier will make that transition a whole lot easier.
How much time are we talking when we're 2 weeks out from the start of school in the city? If we've been staying awake for like 2 extra hours at night, how much are we pulling back?
So the trick to doing this is to first of all plan on waking up earlier before you plan on going to bed earlier. Because if you go to bed earlier and you slept later, it's hard to fall asleep, and so that won't really solve the problem. The kind of classic recommendation is to try to move a wake-up time earlier by about 15 minutes every 3 days or so. The practical answer is take the amount of time that you're off by and divide it by the number of days that you have left before you get school started.
We see a lot of parents encouraging their kids to put down the screens, go outside and play, which is excellent. But, those screens these days, it's inevitable. Kids are going to be using them, and that can kind of make for, a tough time going to bed. So what's your advice for getting kids on, the best sleep possible?
So you're exactly right. Eliminating screens in this day and age is really not going to be feasible. So we want to teach people to do careful consumption of that kind of media. So things that have an end to them, like a TV show or not a game that kind of self-perpetuates or is particularly stressful, is better than something that, you can just keep watching over and over again or, drags you in and won't let you kind of finish. Trying to eliminate those things right before bedtime is really important because the light that comes out of the screen is part of what keeps you awake.
So maybe a TV show or a YouTube video, but infinite scroll on TikTok and Instagram, probably not the best idea while you're laying in bed.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
How much of a role does a routine play in getting a good night's sleep?
It is super helpful in getting your brain keyed up to make the hormones that make you feel sleepy. So trying to find a relaxing routine and doing the same thing in the same sequence every night. And particularly for people who have trouble sleeping, trying to think about different kinds of sensory inputs, smell, sound, touch, those kinds of things, instead of, just I brush my teeth, I put on my pajamas, I get into bed.
Reading, is that beneficial before bed?
It's not harmful at all, and it's certainly a good way to relax. It's way better than a screen. So reading from a book with a light behind you instead of looking at a screen that shines light in your face is a way better way to fall asleep.
Okay.
Thinking about little kids here, maybe going to kindergarten or preschool for the first time, napping. What kind of impact will that have?
Yeah, so that's an important question. So children, specifically young children, need naps in order to be able to kind of get through the day, right? And as we get older, we shouldn't be napping because if we nap, then we reset our clock and we're not tired when it's time to go to bed, and then we stay up later, and then the next day we're tired, and then we nap again, and it becomes this self-perpetuating problem. And so instead what you want to do is you want to kind of try and eliminate those naps. So babies need 2, maybe 3 naps a day. About a third of kindergartners are still taking a nap. And if they're doing that, you want to limit it to no more than about an hour in the earliest time in the afternoon that you can.
Okay. So no napping for us?
No, that would be correct.
All right. I mean,
It's hard. On
That-
this schedule, it is
yeah.
hard. But
So what's the advice then to power through?
The advice is to go to bed so that you get that full 8-ish hours of sleep as an adult. Now, a teenager needs 9 hours of sleep. Almost no teenagers are getting that much.
Wow. All right.
thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it. Any last piece of advice for parents or maybe some kids out there too?
Yeah, having things be the same every night is helpful. So same bedtime routine, same time for bed, same sleeping location. And then making sure that your sleeping environment is cool, quiet, dark. If you're still struggling, go see your pediatrician and they'll get some help for you.
All right, Doc, thank you so much for your time this morning. Enlightening stuff. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Time right now, 8:40. Much more to get to here on ROC Rochester. When we come back, we'll check in again with Chris Lopez. He's learning more about a very unique local nonprofit.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. ROC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Don't go far. We're back on the other side of the break.
Well, that's up to his neglectful father. His dad's a skater too, though, so helmets aren't always.
Welcome back. Learning how to skateboard isn't always as easy as it looks. It takes time, patience, and even a little practice on how to fall and get back up.
Who says it looks easy?
Christopher.
No, I'm sorry. They've got skills. That's talent. That looks difficult. I couldn't do it. But if you don't have to figure it out all on your own, because here in Rochester, there's a group of dedicated skaters helping people of all ages get comfortable on the board. Maybe even Lopez. We go live to him this morning at Rock City Skate Park. He's geared up, my friends.
Yeah, I'm geared up. I'm here with Amelie and Wolfgang, and we're about to be jumped over by a fantastic skateboarder. I hope that Tristan, who is that skateboarder, clears us. Are you guys nervous at all, Wolfgang?
No.
No. Amelie,
I'm excited.
excited to be jumped over. Me,
What about you?
no, not at all. I'm slightly scared. This is the second time this month that I've been jumped over by someone. I can see they cued it. By someone that is an extreme sport athlete. That was absolutely terrifying. Are you guys still excited?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys even know that was happening? Did it just ice cold veins?
It just happened. No. No, I saw him. I saw him behind us on that thing.
I gotta ask you, the last time you said no, this time I'll see what your temperature is. Are you excited to go back to school?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. All it took was for Mr. Wolfgang to be jumped over. You, sir, thank you so much for not taking my head off nor any of theirs at all. How long have you been skateboarding? I've talked to you already, Tristan.
5 years, yep.
5 years. Anyone that hasn't seen you, this is Tristan. He's a fantastic skateboarder. You ride for Crudco?
Yep.
You ride for Crudco. How long have you been skateboarding for?
5 years.
5 years. What has it done for you? Besides being incredibly talented and good, but on the human level, character.
Well, I feel like the most important is the physical aspect. It keeps you super healthy, but it also builds so many connections with so many people with different walks of life, different backgrounds, different incomes. Doesn't matter. You come together with skateboarding and everybody's one.
Do you think more people should at least try and skateboard? And I ask that because it's a dangerous sport. It's an extreme sport. People see some of that and they say, hey man, that's not safe at all.
I think everyone should try it at least once, no matter your age. You can do it safely,
Amelie, you want to say something? She's in on this interview here. This is Amelie. How much skate? You always want me to get to skateboard, and I rode your board for a little bit. You got to do me a favor. How much do you like skateboarding on a 1 to 10?
I would say 9.
A 9. And how come you like it as a 9 as opposed to a 10? What makes it cool?
I think that it's fun being just skateboarding and kind of just doing whatever you want.
Do you make a lot of friends out here?
Yes, like her.
Ton of friends. What about you, Mr. Wolfgang? Do you like skateboarding or all the extreme sports? You just got jumped over by a skateboarder.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of likes it. He's still on the fence. I gotta ask you guys, do you think people are missing out on skateboarding at all? Like 100%. More people should try it? They see it and it looks a little dangerous. You're wearing helmets, people fall. Do you think more people should join in on it though? How come?
Definitely. Why? Because it gives you a sense of, I think it just gives you a what's the word?
Pride and resilience. You learn to fall, you learn to get back up, you learn about meeting new people from all walks of life.
Community.
Are more people in Rochester accepting to skateboarders now? Because it's been a rough road for you guys.
For sure. Over time, it is definitely, the relationship between skateboarders and the community has definitely grown as they realize that it's just people and kids just like anyone in any other sport or activity.
I like it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Yeah. Just people and kids jumping over each other. That was fantastic. Check out ROC City Skate Park. It opens at 6 a.m. I believe it closes pretty late as well, but you can find out more information on our website. Go check out Crudco as well, ROC City Skate Park. ROC Rolling Resettlement is also a fantastic program as well. Back to you in studio for now.
So much fun out there.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to lie. When they started doing the jumps, I was scared.
A little bit.
I should have doubted them.
Look at her go.
So good.
I would struggle to stand on that and keep my balance.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
I did it the other day. I was in flip-flops too, so it was bad.
No disclaimers. It's just not great, is it?
No.
Not great. Hey, when ARC Rochester returns, we're looking ahead to the return of a beloved fundraiser for Gilda's Club.
We'll talk about it after this.
Turn in? Oh my God.
I know. Listen, they've been going out there now for 3.5 months.
Oh, they stopped me 3 times, and I was the first car. I was like,
We just need to sneak by.
Sorry, that's
Unreal.
horrible.
no. And they would only let cars go right. And I was like, I need to go straight.
Right. Me too. I was just going straight.
All right, we're just grabbing a quick mic check. Can you guys just say your first and last names?
Colleen Parsons.
Robert Poltrino.
Perfect.
Perfect. So when we come .50 this morning. When someone is facing cancer, the support they receive can make all the difference in the world. And that support is at the heart of an upcoming Rochester event.
The Heroes Ball for Cancer Support Community at Gilda's Club is bringing people together to celebrate the local heroes who help make the cancer journey a little brighter. For more on the upcoming event and how it supports families in our area, we're joined now by event co-chairs Colleen Parsons and Rob Poltrino. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
First of all, we've talked about Gilda's Club a million times, but for somebody who's unfamiliar, let's get a quick overview of all the work that's being done and the impact it has.
Yeah, so at the Cancer Support Community at Gilda's Club, we've been around since 1959, located on Alexander Street. We have the nice big red front door, you can see it, but we provide all sorts of support for our cancer members and their families at no cost. So there is support for mental health, support for any sort of caregiving groups and things of that nature. And again, it's not just for the members, but it's also for their caregivers as well, because as you know, everybody is affected when somebody is has cancer.
And I think that is so important that the families of these individuals fighting this great fight, that the supports are in place for them as well. Because, yeah, you go home and it's not everything is perfect when you walk in that front door. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's dive right in then and talk about the event.
Yeah, so this year we're lucky enough to be able to announce that we have a speaker that I think everybody knows, which is Thurman Thomas. He's a former Buffalo Bill and NFL Hall of Famer, excuse me. And he has been a very big supporter of cancer. He's had his moments in his life where he's been impacted by it through his friends and family. So to have somebody like that's going to speak about it is so wonderful. It's going to be a night where we are celebrating everybody. So, the friends, the family, the folks that are actually diagnosed with cancer. It's just going to be something that, even though we do it every year there's something new, there's something touching, there's something moving. It's a night of a lot of emotion. There's tons of joy, but there's also introspection and some sadness. But really it is a celebration of all the heroes in our community, and that's, again, just everybody involved. It could be the parent who has a child who's going through cancer and feels completely helpless, to a child who has a parent going through cancer that doesn't know how to navigate that. So, and it could be any gamut, any age range. So that's what we're there to support.
Tell us more about these heroes and, just what a big impact they truly have.
Yeah, do you want to take that?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of nominees and people getting awards from physicians in our community down to the actual members themselves. So we have a whole, wide variety of people that we are cheering and supporting and thanking them at this ball. It's our biggest fundraiser. All the money goes back to Cancer Support Community at Gilda's Club. So it's very important to us. It's going to be a mix of emotions. It's going to be very heartfelt. You're going to tear up. But we're also going to have a lot of fun. So we have a lot of fun things happening too. And again, we have Thurman Thomas, which is pretty incredible. So we're very fortunate for that.
I mean, it sounds like a great event, but we would be remiss if we didn't remind people at home that the individuals being honored aren't the only heroes, because the work you individuals do at Gilda's Club really heroic, and you serve our community in such a great way. It is certainly a beacon, and I know hundreds and hundreds of families are so grateful that you show up on a daily basis. Thank you.
It's actually thousands.
Thousands.
Yes.
Thousands. It's really remarkable, the work you do.
Yeah, some of the programs that we offer are one-on-one mental health counseling with a licensed facilitator. We also have fun things like, exercise classes, yoga, dancing, art classes. And again, we help all members, whether you're a child up to 99 years old. There's something for everybody, as well as their family member, again, at no cost.
Phenomenal. Yeah. Thank you both for coming in today, and thank you for all the work that you do. It is happening Friday, October 9th at the Hyatt Regency. Do folks need tickets?
They do.
Okay, how do they get those?
They go to cscrochester.org/heroesball, and then there's a place to buy tickets there. I think there might be a couple tables left as well, but they are going quickly.
So get them online, not at the door.
Yes.
100%.
100%. Please. Thank you both. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We have much more to get to here on ROC Rochester.
Stick around. We're back after this.
Today's edition of Spatchcock Funk, sponsored by the New York State Fair.
Boom. Did I scare you?
I shook. I knew you were there, but I shook.
All right. Let's cancel the rest.
As the world continues to mourn the loss of Dolly Parton, we look back at her legacy in Rochester. I sit down with officials to discuss our local chapter of Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. That's coming up in our 9 o'clock hour. ROC Rochester returns after this.
luck. Oh, shoot. I
How
did it
are you
again.
going to win?
I'm sorry. Okay, let's
Throw this one in the dustbin.
welcome back. Welcome back. Mark is here. It's time for weather trivia.
Yeah. I'm staring at those cookies over there, wondering when those will be deployed.
9:30, I'm told.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that'll be interesting.
I'm looking forward to them.
Yeah.
What are they again?
Gross.
Oreos.
No, I know,
Ah.
but what kind?
Chicken and waffles, deep fried Oreo, and banana
Banana
pudding.
pudding Oreos.
Can you eat any of them?
I can eat all of them.
Right on.
It's going to be great television.
It is.
Yep.
I'm really excited.
Okay. When did weather observations start in Rochester?
In the 1800s, 1857.
He's going 1857. Here's
think
the
I need to
choices.
see it again.
Yeah, we'll put them up. Yeah. When did the first official, okay, obviously weather observations have been taking place for a long time, but when was the first official one taken by the Weather Bureau? 1870, 1857, 1878, or 1890? I think it was the Army Corps that started this. Florence B. Thanks for watching, Florence. Sarah's got D this morning. Thank you, Betty. Stephen has B, and they're huge fans. Thanks. I know, Dan.
That's a fair question.
It is a fair question. We should do that for from the ground up. Ed, Debbie, Betty have B. Charlene
Get
and
on
Melissa
it, will ya?
have C. We could talk about it this morning at the meeting. Let's see. Chris and Sandy, Babs and David have C. Debbie and Tahuti have A this morning. We've got Paul and Barbara with B. Ron, Yvonne have D. Cheryl and Jennifer have A. Next page has lots of A's. Rod, Allison, Lori, Gina have A. Mark has B. Julie has D. Next page. C for Jim, Sue T, and Barbara S. Good morning, Brenda. She has B. Sandra has A. Thanks.
Wow.
Look at all of this.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Stay sunny.
Thank you
right,
all.
Thanks, Judy. Richard has C. David D. Good morning. Yes, Lima Pumpkin Fest A. Cassandra has A. It's Herb C. Do you know? Herb knows. He must know Morse code. Frank has A. Mary Pat, Frank's wife, C. We have no problem understanding. Cheryl, Dave, Cheryl's husband, B. Patty has C. Mark, Patty's husband, it's A. Greg has C. Dawn, Greg's wife, has B. We got lots today. Lisa has A. Lots of different answers today. Lisa's dad, B. Ian, D. Soraya, Ian's daughter, B. Robert has B. Katie, Robert's wife, has C. We've got Richard and Eva, A. Good morning. Kevin, C. Colleen, Kevin's wife, B. Don and Kelly, B. Good morning.
Oh,
thanks.
Very nice.
David, A. And Judy, David's wife, C. Oh, boy.
It's across the board.
Yeah.
There were a lot of A's.
It's one of the oldest in terms of official weather observations. We benefit from a very long record of history. I say very long. I mean, we're only going back to the 1800s, obviously. Weather goes way beyond that. But to have it written down someplace where we can actually go back and look at it, we're lucky and fortunate to have.
Let's go. I'm going to go 1870. I'm going to do 70.
Okay.
And I like the day, too, because it's the start of November. And you would want to start it right before snow.
Okay. I like that theory.
That's kind of what I was thinking, too.
You going to go Team A?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Sure.
Boom.
3 for 3.
You're 3 for 3 this
Thank
week.
you.
Yeah. We had lots of A's in the answer column, too. Yeah, and this goes back to 7:35 in the morning, November 1st of 1870.
Do you know who did the read?
I'm not sure who actually took the observation, but I know in the additional text that I was reading through, they said that this data went directly to Washington, D.C. after it was taken. So they were collecting it from these 24 observation sites, using this for forecasting, trying to improve forecasting, agriculture, like. So pretty cool stuff, right?
Really is interesting.
I know. It's something I like. I like numbers. I like digging through the numbers, like forensics and that kind of stuff for weather. Yeah. So I really enjoy looking back through some of this stuff. It's fun. It's fun. Whoa!
Whoa, look at that.
Count them out, Shrek. How many points does this young buck have?
Oh, gosh. 1, 2.
Little velvety tips there.
I can't tell. 2, 3?
I'm just seeing maybe 5 or 6, right? The buds are coming out on the sides, too. So
yeah.
May not be done yet. I'm not sure how long they go.
He's pretty.
What a beaut.
That's today's buck of the day. Yep.
Our buck of the day. What the buck?
Uh-oh. I'm just going to leave that one alone. 13wham.com/chime in. Scan that QR code on the screen right there. Send us pictures of your dogs, cats, and
Or deer.
Or deer, in this case, or blue herons like we had yesterday.
Yeah.
Any
At
critter.
a bird feeder, which was even more unusual. But dry paws today, some wet paws tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. At this point, look pretty good. You know, the weekend weather, I think we timed it out right. Starting to see a little patchy cumulus. That's that puffy cloud on the right side of the screen. Are going to see some of those puff up today, but no big deal. And there's those trees, yeah. Notice the bottom of the screen, the brown trees?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the maple trees that are defoliating early. There's got to be some kind of blight or something going on here. We'll figure it out. We'll get an tree expert on.
Ours is doing that.
Yeah, in the front yard.
So upsetting.
I think it has something to do with the wet spring. Sometimes the leaves can do that. Some of them are getting black spots too on the maple trees, like ours in our front yard, like little dime-sized black spots on some of the leaves. I've noticed that. But 64, southwest at 10. The dew point is 58. Numbers that are moving back through the 60s already to near 70 off to the west in Medina at 69 degrees. We got 63 in York. 61 is the cool spot in Dansville. That cold air likes to sink into the Genesee Valley during the overnights and drain off. But satellite radar, we're in just great shape. We're a nice spot relative to this next weather system for today. So that spin that comes through, some showers, some thunder into parts of Michigan. On the futurecast, notice that we're staying dry. Some of that gray is that patchy cumulus field that should fire up. Now, a warm front tries to move through early tomorrow morning, and the timing on this may work out for us because you don't want something like this coming through during peak heating in the middle of the afternoon. You could have some stronger thunderstorms fire up. Right now, that does not look like the case, but you still see a few localized downpours and a little thunder there even into the afternoon and early evening. So we'll have to watch that for Thursday. Right now, it does not look like a huge deal, but you look at the thunderstorm risk. This is from the Storm Prediction Center. And take it from a scale of like 1 to 5, where green is the category number 1 and red would be like a stop sign or stoplight would be the worst. You get to that category 2 out into central New York, category 1 or less for Rochester. So we'll watch this. It seems like the Finger Lakes and points east would have the best chance of seeing a thunderstorm fire up. But yeah, get out the clubs. 65 at 9, 73 at 11, 78 at 2, and close to 80 by 5 o'clock. Take the sunscreen and the shades. You're going to need it. Lots of moonlight out there again tonight. I don't know if you caught that during the morning this morning. The moon, lots of light.
I did, yes.
Yeah, nice. It was a nice view. I can't wait for tomorrow night to see that lunar eclipse. 65 degrees. If you guys get pictures, videos of that, definitely want to see them Friday morning. But the extended forecast, mild day, pleasant into the weekend, warmer for Sunday. Some isolated showers and thunder Monday, Tuesday.
You want to see those photos Friday morning? You're going to
like
come in?
social media. I'll be monitoring. Maybe. I will. I'll look for them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
I'm sensing some sensitivity.
Well, no, I wouldn't say sensitivity.
No.
Maybe like a little bit of jealousy.
Yes. Yeah.
It's going to be nice all day Friday?
Yeah. I've got lots to do.
Schoolwork?
Yeah, just school stuff. You know,
Yeah.
the semester starts next week, and there's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Cleaning up the house, getting the kids ready. Kim went shopping with them yesterday. They go to the outlets there.
Oh,
in Buffalo,
yeah.
Get the school haul, I call it, once a year, and get the shoes, the clothes, the styles, or whatever else.
Oh God, just the thought of that makes
it's exhausting.
It makes my stomach
yes,
turn.
it's exhausting. Yes, all of it.
No.
Yeah.
No, and the amount of money you have to, you end up dropping for the school supplies and the clothes and the books and the book covers and the calculators.
And the fancy, you can't just get a regular calculator.
It's got to be a TI.
TI, whatever they're on now, 9,000.
Yeah.
Basically
Which is
a
also
computer
how much
in your
it
hand.
costs.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Are they not allowed to use?
I don't know.
Can they not just, like, this does it?
Kim would know. I know, but they're not allowed to have those in the classroom anymore, the students. They can't have the cell phone. So they got the band.
That's right.
So I don't know how much the TI can do, or if it's got the Wi-Fi on it so that you can dial into the interwebs. I don't know.
I just remember them coming around and clearing all of our calculators
Yes.
for the exams.
Yep.
So you couldn't like hide the codes in
We
them.
ruined that for you guys back in the 90s. Sorry.
Thanks. It's all right. I didn't care. I wasn't going to do well
The
anyway.
1890s.
Well,
yeah.
Mark was the one who did the first weather update.
I was.
Yes, he
I
was.
was, in fact. Yeah.
He was. Yeah.
My hand still shakes when I take the.
We'll take care of that.
I
I don't know. That's
should try that out later.
Here, try that.
Hey, stick around. We've got a lot more to come right here on ROC Rochester, including when we come back, we are taking you behind the story this Wednesday.
And we are streaming on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We will be right back.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Abby.
Nice to meet you.
All right. They're just grabbing a mic check. Can you just count to 5 for us and say your first and last name, please?
Josie Waverly.
Excellent.
All right, Mike.
.9:16 this morning. Dolly Parton left an undeniable mark on country music, from her iconic songs to her big personality and, of course, her generosity.
After news of her death, fans around the world are remembering her, including right here in Rochester. For more on Dolly's impact, we're joined now by local country singer Josie Waverly, a longtime Dolly fan who has even portrayed Dolly in local Queens of Country shows. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You know, I want to talk a little bit about why you love Dolly so much.
Dolly was an original, one-on-one, you know what I mean? She was so real, but she looked so fake, you know, and she would tell you that. Like, I remember being at a conference with her in Nashville, and I was standing just outside a group of people that were around her. And she said, honey, it costs a lot to look this fake, you know, that type of stuff. So she knew who she was, and she wasn't afraid to say that. And that's a big deal in this business, to have the realness shine through of somebody.
When did you first fall in love with her music?
Oh my gosh, probably many, many years ago.
Was there a particular song that you heard and it kind of set it off?
Well, I started with 9 to 5. I think that was when I first really noticed Dolly Parton, was 9 to 5. From that point forward, it was just, you know, whatever she sang was fine with me, you know.
Yeah.
She was so unique.
Mm-hmm.
9 to 5, I Will Always Love You, you know, those are just two. But with all of the tributes pouring in, those are two of the songs that are featured the most.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a deep cut for you where you're like, this is an underrated song, if you haven't heard this, you need to listen to it?
Why'd You Come In Here Looking Like That? That was probably one of my favorites that she did.
I've never heard that.
Hey, there you go.
That's a great title.
Yeah.
Why'd you come in here looking like that?
Why'd you come in here looking like that? It was a great song.
I'm gonna have to listen to that one today.
Yeah.
That's really incredible. I'm sure you're aware. There is a recorded song that she did that will not be released for another 20 years.
Okay.
Are you aware of this?
I'm not aware of that.
You're not aware of this.
But that also happened with my gal Patsy, too. Patsy Cline.
Oh, okay.
They did the same thing, kind of held songs back. So, yeah.
Okay. Why is that? Why do you think that is?
Not that she could ever be forgotten, but maybe it's just to kick in a reminder that how great she really is and was, and just to bring her back to people, give them that little extra. And I wouldn't put it past the fact that maybe it was her idea to hold those back.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
You know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
When you read all of the tributes people are putting on social media or writing about, everybody has something kind to say. Why do you think that is?
Because she was kindness. She learned very early in the business that giving is living. And that's all she did was give, you know. And that's hard in this business, to constantly be on all the time and be giving all the time. But she made it work, and the Lord blessed her huge, as we all know. And she touched everyone. And it didn't matter if you even liked country music or not. Mm-hmm. She touched whoever. You know, they saw that smile. She lit up a room, you know, and unfortunately, the world just lost one of its brightest lights.
What do you think we will miss? What is her legacy? Because we've been discussing this all morning, and I don't. It's not just music.
Her legacy is just a great human.
Yeah.
She knew how to be a great human. She showed kindness. She showed empathy. She wrote songs not just for herself, but for others to go ahead and be a star. You know, it wasn't just all Dolly. Everything she brought was for everyone. And she realized that. And if we all lived that way and brought your all for everyone, we wouldn't be in the situation we're in. We have to follow her lead.
You've performed as Dolly.
Yes.
What is that like?
Well, first of all, those were heavy.
Yeah.
But I got my biggest response out of Always Love You at every show. And it's just something that resonates for people.
Yeah. When you were performing, did you feel a lot of pressure? Like to do it her justice?
Absolutely. For any of the girls in the Queen of Country, you know, everyone had a different vocal, and I had to try to match that vocal to bring it justice on stage. But yeah, absolutely, all the queens. Yeah.
What will you miss the most?
Of Dolly?
Uh-huh. We were discussing during the commercial break when you sat down and you said yesterday was a very sad day for you.
Her enthusiasm, her just love for life, her just walk in a room and brighten that room up and light it up, you know, that is going to be missed by a lot of people, not just me.
We listened to a lot of Dolly Parton growing up in my house. My mom, huge fan. You know, for somebody who's out there, maybe they're younger and they've never listened to any of her music, or maybe they're older and they've never listened to her music. What is like a good album that you really recommend people listen to?
Out of the 50, you want me to pick one? I can't pick just one, but because there's certain songs on each one. But just, they would need to get a hold of it. Get early Dolly right up to what she was when she passed, and just see how she grew in the business and changed things. But the soul that she sang with is what they need to connect with. That's what they'll hear in her vocals. That's what they'll get out of her songs. They were so authentically written. It was her life, you know. It's not just like that constant lyric after lyric after lyric that's the same. It's the fact that she told you her life in these things. And you need to listen and really listen with your ears and reach for that soul that she had. She just was the best.
She was the best of all of us. You know,
I just want to say that I got up this morning and I said to my husband, even though she's gone and we know that she's gone, she's not, because she impacted so many people and did so much that, like, when I think of her in my head, she's still here. Like, she'll never be dead.
That legacy will last forever.
Yeah, she'll never be gone.
It really will.
There's a lot of legends like that.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming in this morning.
Oh,
We
my pleasure.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you again. Don't go far. When ROC Rochester returns this morning, Stephanie Joseph will join us, learning more about Dolly Parton's nonprofit organization, Imagination Library, and the lasting impact it's had on children across the country.
We'll be right back.
We all got our pink.
Yes. They're doing a quick mic check. If we could have you say your first
Sure.
and last name.
Yes.
You can start, whoever can start. Yeah.
Lindsay Daly.
Jeremy Cooney.
All right. I think that everything is, okay, great. Got the okay.
Great.
And we'll start with an intro that I'll do. There'll be a quick script with some video and some sound from other people who've been impacted with the Imagination Library. And then we'll go into our interview. It should be about 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes at most, but goes by quickly.
Sounds good.
All right.
Are you going to explain like what it is?
Yes, it'll be brief. If there is a point where you feel like you want to We continue coverage of Dolly Parton's lasting legacy in our community with a closer look at her Imagination Library initiative. Children enrolled in the program get free books every month. Parton launched the Imagination Library in East Tennessee in 1995, inspired by her father's inability to read and write. By 2000, the Imagination Library began expanding to other states, including New York. The initiative is now available in 5 countries, pushing kids to dream big through books. Over 3 million books have been given out so far.
It's such an amazing mission and something I've experienced firsthand that makes a difference in people's lives.
Giving books to children, letting kids grow up with books in their home, it's something that it's absolutely amazing. When a child opens a book, they can go to another land, they can go to another world.
And for more on the Rochester chapter of Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, I'm joined by State Senator Jeremy Cooney and Lindsay Daly, Community Program Manager of the Rochester Imagination Library. Good morning to both of you. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I want to start off with, we heard from 2 people who were in Maine and Colorado about the impact of reading of Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. I'm interested to know, what are your takeaways of this program? Are they similar to what you heard?
Well, I'll just jump in and say my first job was at the Rochester Public Library, and so I got very interested in seeing how we could expand the Imagination Library program here in Rochester a few years ago, because we know that children who are exposed to books, whether they are building their own library in their home or just have access to parents who are or guardians who can read to them before they even get to school, are far more likely to graduate from high school. And so this is really not only about the joy and love of reading, but it's about preparing our students to be successful in whatever path they choose to do. So I'm just so grateful to the United Way for really picking up the mantle and running with this program locally.
Yes, thank you. Yes, and I think what's so powerful, what Dolly's legacy was, is she didn't just talk about it, she created the Imagination Library. And right here in the city of Rochester, we enroll children from birth till 5 years old, and they receive free, high-quality, age-appropriate books every single month in the mail. The chapter was started about 5 years ago from Dr. Matt Present, who is a pediatrician at the U of R, and we, as in the United Way of Greater Rochester and the Finger Lakes, have taken it over officially in April. And since then, we have added about 550 youth to the program, sending out about 24,000 books since then. So for us, we're just super excited to be able to continue to honor Dolly through the program, continue to get more books in children's hands. And so we're just really excited to continue that mission at the United Way.
Definitely. That's no small feat at all. 24,000 books is amazing. And you've kind of spoke to it already, Senator Cooney, just talking about the growth, the expansion. But what does that really mean to see this really take off in the community and spread such an important message about literacy?
Well, remember that, we take for granted that we have all these wonderful libraries in all of our towns and in our city. We have got great school librarians who are doing the work during the school year. But when it's cold, when there's snow, or when there's a pandemic, or when people just don't have access to go to these libraries, we want them to build those libraries in their homes. And I think Dolly, and all the wonderful things that she did, really just boiled it down and said, this is not charity, this is a gift. And we want every child, regardless of their income or whether they live in one part of town or the next, to have access to the gift of reading based on her own father's story. And so I think we want to continue that gift to make sure that every child in the greater Rochester region has it. Now, right now we're limited a little bit with resources so that we can only be in certain geographic areas. I have legislation at the state level that would expand it statewide so that every New York child, whether they live in Buffalo or the Bronx, have access to this program. Rochester and United Way of the Finger Lakes is leading the way and making sure that this program gets expanded. We obviously want more local support so that we can get more kids involved and signed up. But again, as someone who just had a newborn a couple of months ago now, hard to believe, he's already 3 months old. But again, what if we started that process right on day one? You leave the hospital, you get a brand new child's book, and then you get that every month until you're age 5. What a gift.
It is.
And we can make that happen, and that's what Dolly would want.
Absolutely.
Really.
Yeah, and for parents who are curious right now in the community, they live in Rochester or even East Rochester, I know has its own chapter. Yes. How can they get their students enrolled?
So they can go online and they can go to rochesterimaginationlibrary.org to find more information about the program, how they can donate, or how they can enroll their child. So that's how we're also attending. We have amazing volunteers who go to different community events. So we're enrolling youth every single week. We've attended different community school events, block parties. We just had a literacy parade. So it's super exciting what's happening in the city of Rochester right now.
Yeah, that is for sure. And Senator Cooney, just to go back to some of the challenges that you had mentioned before, just wanting to expand this on the statewide level, you were able to secure funding in the latest state budget, $1 million, correct?
That's correct, yeah. So over the last 2 years, we've been able to secure $1 million per year, and that's statewide. So chapters like the Rochester chapter apply to the state education department, and they get a matching grant type program. So we did about $50,000, I believe, last year, locally here in Rochester. But we know it's about $7 million to expand the program statewide. And that's not all state taxpayer dollars. Thanks to the generosity and the philanthropy of Dolly Parton herself, the Dollywood Foundation works with local governments, state governments, to match those funds and to really use their distribution network to make sure that these books get into the hands of kids. So it's not that all taxpayers will be paying for this. This is a public-private partnership with the legacy now of Dolly Parton. And I think we should make a statement here that in the legacy of Dolly's name, that we should expand this program statewide. New York would be one of the first states in the nation to bring Imagination Library to every child in New York, and I think we have the opportunity to do that, and I think Dolly would be very pleased to know that we did that.
For sure. And Lindsay, we've got a couple of seconds here, but I have to ask you, what does it mean to have that investment in this program for you?
It runs deep personally and professionally. I worked in schools with youth and families for many, many years prior to working at United Way, and I work directly with youth and families, and I know the benefits and the impact having their own library within their homes can make. So just truly grateful and excited to continue this work through the United Way.
For sure. Thank you both again so much for your
Thank
time.
you. Appreciate it.
Hey, stick around. We have so much more to come here on ROC Rochester. We're back after this.
Good Wednesday morning.
It's getting stressful.
It's getting stressful in here, and it shouldn't be. We're supposed to be eating cookies. It's time to take a look at some of the stories that have people talking this morning.
It's time for Trending Now.
It is.
We begin with the Oreos. The cookie brand has released 3 new flavors. They are available at stores now.
Oreo launched 3 limited-time cookie flavors, asking fans to vote for their favorite.
The winning flavor will be brought back in 2027. The 3 new flavors include Oreo banana pudding,
Ooh.
Oreo deep fried cookies,
Get out of here.
and
Get out of here, McLean.
Oreo chicken and
Notice
waffles.
there's 2 chairs I'm bringing over.
Yeah, neither of you are getting these cookies. I'm eating them.
I just want to try one.
Just gonna
There's more to read.
slide on.
The banana pudding
Okay.
features layers of sweet banana and vanilla pudding in a dual-layered cream sandwich between vanilla wafer cookies.
The deep fried. Oh wait, should we read the descriptions as we're getting ready to eat them?
Yeah.
Ashley just said.
I believe this is called party crashing.
She said, don't even.
What I
Oh,
remember.
it smells
These
fantastic.
have some.
All right.
These are hefty.
That smells good.
It smells like a banana.
Yeah. I can go with that.
Yeah.
2 layers of cream.
2 layers. I see it. Yeah. What do you say?
It tastes like banana pudding.
I think so, yeah. Spot on.
Thumbs up.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say no to them.
No.
I could probably eat one.
I could eat more than one.
I could eat more than one of those.
Yeah.
One whole sleeve, the
That
banana
was the
pudding.
banana one. Banana.
Next, we're going to do, let's do the deep fried Oreo. Deep fried Oreo. Twist, lick, and vote.
Wait. So
that's what their packaging says.
But what's the flavor?
Deep fried Oreo.
But
have you never had a deep fried Oreo?
I have. But they usually have breading on it, right?
Yeah. Well, this is supposed to taste like all of it.
The scent isn't good.
The,
I don't know how I feel about this one.
the middle of it is different.
It is.
Ooh.
You've got like a chocolatey top and then a smooth.
Why would you show me that?
Well, look at it. It
Vanilla,
looks like
maybe?
you know that stuff they use to seal roads when there's cracks in them.
It's got a chocolate
That's
cake
what. That's.
taste.
I don't know if you can. Where are we looking here? 3. It's got like that. All right, I got to take a bite of it.
It does taste like chocolate.
It tastes like chocolate cake.
Yeah. I don't know
Like,
that it's deep
Not
fried.
excellent chocolate cake.
Yeah.
No.
I do get the
Sheet
deep fried.
It
It's
does-
like that kind of that deep fried flavor.
It does have the deep fry.
Yes.
It definitely does.
We got to do this one.
This is definitely number 2, though.
Okay, you're
Chicken and waffles.
flying through these.
Yeah? You can have seconds if you want.
I'm just saying, I'm a slow eater.
Mark and I are eating at a normal human pace.
I don't know about that.
Pick it up here.
Stuff. Ooh.
This is just like when we tried Starbucks.
Give me that chicken and waffle.
The scent isn't bad.
This smells like but it has a maple smell.
Try that.
Really? All right. Down the hatch.
Okay. Do you like it?
That tastes like, it tastes like waffles.
Okay, but not the chicken?
I don't know.
How can you eat it?
Because it's just maple. There's
Yeah.
no chicken parts in it.
This tastes like the dairy frozen section when you go and get the frozen waffles. You know?
Yes, the Lego My Eggo.
Yes.
So if you had to vote, which one are you voting for?
I don't know.
Banana
Hold
pudding.
on.
Ooh, banana was good.
Banana was good.
the one that mostly everyone online was like,
I would
this
go-
is the true winner.
Banana, then the deep fried is
fried.
last.
Really?
Yeah.
This wasn't, compared to the Thanksgiving line that they did, this is tolerable.
Yes.
The
Yes.
turkey ones that,
The banana pudding might be really good with milk.
ooh.
Yeah.
That's a
Let me do this one more time.
100%.
Hold on.
Another taste test.
for good measure.
We're getting
This is
yelled at.
the issue.
What?
We're getting
You're
yelled at.
taking bites. You're nibbling.
I can't open my mouth all the way, Dan.
Oh my God, I have TMJ.
Oh, one of us will be. Last round of these that we did, it was gross.
That really got lodged.
I don't mind it.
No, I'm all right. Thank you, Mark.
I don't mind
Good
it.
morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Hi, friends.
Great to see you
How
again.
are you?
good to
Do you
see
want
you
some
too.
cookies quickly before we go on?
Gosh, I smell them.
I think I'm good.
Are they?
Big
Thank
flavors.
you, though.
Yeah.
I like cookies.
Those are.
Bring them over.
Are they?
Let them have some cookies quick.
Well, I'm probably not right
Welcome back. September is National Recovery Month, and one upcoming event is bringing folks together to celebrate the journey, honor those who we've lost, and show that no one has to go through it alone.
Yeah, the 12th annual Recovery Run, Walk, and X Challenge is coming up at Mendon Ponds Park, focusing on community and connection. Joining us for more on the challenge are Recovery Executive Director Jonathan Westfall and Peer Support Program Manager Kara Izzo. Thank you both so much for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Do us a favor, for someone who may be unfamiliar and has only ever heard the name Recovery, fill us in.
So Recovery is a sober, supportive organization helping people in recovery. We're a community-based grassroots organization, non-for-profit charitable organization that is there to help people in recovery from both substance use disorder and mental health challenges. And we're 100% free to anyone in the community who wants to come in and get support.
Taking that step can be challenging.
Sure.
What would you say to somebody who's considering getting that help?
I mean, I always try to remove that stigma. And so, you know, for example, if somebody is concerned that maybe drinking is a problem for them, you know, it's like, well, try not drinking and see if it makes, you know, how it makes you feel. And if it's challenging to not drink, then reach out for some support.
I mean, that's solid advice. And I have to imagine at the end of the day, the impact you have had on others is lasting for you, correct?
Well, not just on others, but on ourselves as well.
Sure.
Recovery was a big part of my recovery journey, and I wouldn't be where I'm at today without it, for sure. But yeah, ideally, it is a lasting connection and part of somebody's recovery journey.
Yeah.
So this is coming up. I can't believe it's been a year since we had you guys in here to talk about this. It's a run walk, and it's also an X challenge. So tell everybody about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I should leave that one to John because I don't do the X Challenge. But so the X Challenge is part of the 5K that's on the trail. And every mile, we have them stop and do either burpees, squats, or push-ups.
That's correct.
And the number that they do of those is based on how many funds, how much funds we have raised.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So wait, so give us an example. Sorry, give us an example.
Well, an example is at the top, pretty much at the top of each hill is where there's a station. So we'll just say, hey, okay, stop, and you have to do, I don't know, 25 push-ups.
And that's based on how many donations?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So push-ups are every 2,500 we raise is a push-up. Every 1,000 is a squat, and every 5,000 is a burpee. So there will be different numbers of each of those exercises based on the amount of funds that we raise.
And if you're not good at fast math, you can't argue that, no, I don't have to do 25 burpees here.
That's
That's
right.
important to remember.
That's right.
For someone who wants to sign up and take part, how do they do it?
So they can do it through our website. They can do it through our social media. We're promoting constantly right now. We're about 3 weeks out from the race, a little under 3 weeks out from the race. So we're constantly promoting, but go to our website. We have a tab specifically for this year's race. They can go there, get all the information that they need. Go to the Run Sign Up page right through our website, which is recoveryny.org, to get there.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Thank you both so much for coming in. We appreciate it. We'll post all the event information for you over on our website, 13WAM and foxrochester.com.
9:47 this morning. When we come back, we are looking ahead to an upcoming benefit concert. It's happening tonight.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it after this.
That's one for the text.
All right, we're just grabbing a quick mic check.
Tommy's coming too.
Yeah. We're just grabbing
Hey.
a mic check. Can you guys say your first and last names?
Kevin Bardeen. Nick Mustang.
Excellent.
Where do you want me?
Wherever you want to go.
I'm like
I'll stand
like a
yeah.
rose between
Yes,
two
come over.
thorns here.
Closer that way. $9:50 this morning. It has been a summer of live music, community, and unfortunately, a little too much rain sometimes. But Bands at Barnard is still quite ready to call it a season just yet.
Yeah, we're wrapping up the summer concert series in Greece with a big night of music, all while supporting the Barnard Fire Department. Joining us this morning, we have Barnard Fire Department President Kevin Bardeen, along with musicians Tommy Burnett and Nick Mustang from Trist. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
All right, so we just said, you know, it's been a little rainy, a little bit of a bummer sometimes for some of the outdoor music, but hopefully good weather, right?
We're looking at great weather tonight. We had to reschedule the early August group, so we've extended a week into September. So next week we're bringing back Kashmir, a Led Zeppelin tribute band, and another local band to support them as their openers. So
But tonight, it's Trist
more importantly,
night.
yeah. Tonight,
More
it's
importantly,
Tommy.
it's Trist night.
Yeah.
For someone who's unfamiliar with the sound of Trist, tell us about it.
Covering everything from Luke Bryan, to Billy Joel, to House of Pain, to Miley Cyrus.
Wow.
Having fun doing it.
Literally everything.
All across the board. Tommy's going to join us for a tune. We're going to join him for a tune. It's pretty fun, pretty laid back, having fun.
Tommy, you just had a really, really big music festival. I don't know, maybe people are.
They might know about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I imagine that you are still recovering from that. This has to just be a fun night that you've been looking forward to.
Just shaking it off like a wet dog, you know. But I'm really looking forward to tonight. Trist rips. It's a great cause for the fire department, and we love playing every year. And we're pals too. They play Iron Smoke, and
great venue.
You're gonna crush it tonight, dude. You better show up, everybody.
You do need to show up, and we have to remind people why they need to show up, because what the money that is raised goes to you guys, and that's incredible.
So we use it to support our mission.
Yeah.
We're a combination department. We're career guys and volunteers. We've transitioned from a total volunteer department to a almost totally career with volunteer support. If anybody's ever had that desire in their life to volunteer as a fireman or support us in any way as a associate member, we still do that. The best part of our organization is you schedule your time. It's not like when I started, you pager went off, you jumped in your car, you ran to the firehouse, and you got on the car. Currently, our members are scheduling their time with our career staff. They do a 4 or 8 hour block or a 12-hour block, whatever fits their schedule. And it works with your life now, not with just when the call comes in. We've got career staff now supporting the town. So we use the funds from our Bands at Barnard and our other fundraisers to maintain our heavy rescue truck in town. We use it to support the maintenance of Barnard Park, where we host Bands at Barnard, is owned by the Barnard Fire Department. So different things like that, some new equipment that comes up, maybe the fire department buys it instead of the taxpayers. So we do that with our mission also.
It really is wonderful. All right, so we're running low on time here. I want to talk a little bit more about your performance tonight. If folks want to hear more of your music, do you have other shows coming up if they can't make it tonight?
Yeah, tristband.com. You can see the shows. If I was a better promoter, I would know where they were. But we're mass communicating today. So we've got this. We're sponsored by Big M tonight. I got my Big M hat, best steaks. You know, maybe squeeze the avocados, make sure those are good, but the steaks are awesome.
All right. Tommy, you're giving us a live in-studio performance right now?
Want to kick it a little bit? Yeah, okay. Yep.
All right, we're going to get out of your way. What are we going to
you guys got to help out. We brought you some instruments.
I guess we're not getting out.
Don't throw Tommy off, though. You just got to shake it in tune here.
Okay, what are we playing?
An original archive record is called I Like Beer.
Okay.
Wrote from the Genesee Brewery.
We know that tune.
Great song.
Oh, jeez.
Got it.
I like beer. I like beer. I like beer that's made right here in that good old USA. To them brewers I gotta say, I like beer that's made right here. Do it again. I like beer. I like beer. Sing it. I like beer that's made right here.
Right here.
And that good.
Final thoughts? It's been a busy day.
It has been a busy day. Final vote?
It's banana pudding. I think the banana one.
Yeah, banana probably.
All right, I guess I'm vetoed.
Wait, what was your
I don't know. I liked the waffle one.
It was
You
good.
can
I think.
keep those.
It's the seasoning. It's a bit too strong.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All of those KFC flavors?
Whatever they are.
I don't know what kind of chicken they thought they were using, but it tastes more like maple.
It did taste like maple.
Yeah.
It did, for sure.
Are you going to take all those? You should.
I probably should. Hey, that does it for us here on ROC Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again tomorrow morning starting at 4:57. At that time, we're on the
13 Wham ABC.
Right.
Join Steph and Mark later today for 13 Wham News at midday. They will see you then. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.